Good evening, Rockets fans. Today we're going to be talking about last night's game, Rockets versus the Hornets. It was a great win. It was a great win. We definitely got payback for the first game of the season, us losing against those guys. Um, y'all definitely listened to the call. So let's get right into it. The previous game against the Raptors, I'm not sure what it was, but my guy Fred, man, had 0 points. Um, that was his first time playing against his old team. He won a championship with them. For those that don't know, maybe it was just visiting your old stomping grounds, man. You wanted to give your old team somewhat of a handicap. Um, but this game definitely showed out, man. Definitely showed out. Had a heck of a start this game, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. In the second quarter, we had a great first half. Right, we were up by 30. Finished the half up by 30 plus, dominating first half. Every time that they tried to make a run or a momentum shift, for example, Miles Bridges, well, we won't show that here, had a dunk of the year candidate on Jabari Smith Jr. That's my guy, so we're not showing that on this platform. But the next time down, Şengün hits a three, right? Another crazy moment, right? Caleb Williams crosses Şengün, goes to the rack, easy layup off the glass. And then in this next time down, as you're going to see here, this guy, Fred VanVleet, broke the dude's ankles, shoots a three in his face. Yeah, man, that's the epitome of dominating, right? Every single time that they make a momentum run, an immediate answer. That's dominating right there. It doesn't have to be immediately after how it was in this game, but yeah, man, we definitely set the tone. We definitely played the game the way the game should have been played last night, and we definitely let everybody know that we're a top 3 team in the West, man, and we deserve to be here. So I'm glad that we started playing like it. Second half, man, Rockets started being Rockets. Like I said, it's a good thing that we ended up winning the game, right? But they had the Hornets, that is, they had a 35-point quarter. But a positive note in that is that Amen Thompson, man, has been having a spectacular season. You know, aging like fine wine, so to speak. But he isn't a complete liability on the 3-point line anymore. That's amazing. That's amazing, man. Again, building off of foundational blocks, able to be in the dunker's position, able to run the offense, and able to make them pay sometimes. Now, I will say this. Amen, man. Stick to 2 to 3 threes a game. 2 to 3. You make 2, shoot the third one. But you airball twice, man, and I almost had to take this whole entire line out of you being a complete you not being a complete liability, right? You're not a complete liability. You can make them, but let's be conservative with the 3-point shot, man. That's the nicest way I can say it. Let's be conservative, man. You make 2, you get a third. Other than that, man, take a step to the inside, man. Work on that mid-range. As you've been doing, actually. You look amazing on the mid-range, man. I would say also rely more on your floater, man. Rely more on your floater, mid-range. That's your bread and butter right now, man, until you get that 3-point shot locked in. But you definitely moving in the right direction. Player of the game, Fred VanVleet. Like I said, man, had a bad game, the previous game against the Raptors, and you had a spectacular game this game against the Hornets, man. Leaders doing what leaders do. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to let us fall behind against the weaker opponent. So that's amazing, man. I'm loving that Fred is doing that, man. And yeah, man, sky is the limit for this team, man. Sky is the limit for this team. Let's keep this level of focus. Let's keep stacking on these wins. Keep stacking on these wins. Next game, Rockets versus the Pelicans. We play a divisional opponent this coming up, right? We play them a number of times every single year, 4 times, minimum of 4 times. They have been telling us that the Pelicans are a different team at home versus away, right? We got a taste of what they were away from New Orleans, and we handled them accordingly. But now this next game is going to be in New Orleans. So I'm not sure if Brandon Ingram is back. I know Zion's hurt. But this team has a lot more potential than what they're putting out. And they still got great talent over there, man. They still got CJ. They still got DeJounte Murray. So let's not completely chalk this up as a W, because it could be a trap game. It could be a trap game. And again, this team plays a lot harder in New Orleans than they do away. So take that to what y'all will. Side note, I know that I try to differentiate between the Texans and the Rockets commentary, so to speak. But ahead of this game, that's critical tomorrow. The Texans are playing the Ravens. I just want to throw this out there. The Texans, y'all have Tank Dell is hurt. May he recover speedily. May he be the player that he was before, if not better, when he comes back, man. I heard it was a devastating injury, man. Dislocated knee, torn ACL, you name it, man. It looked bad, man. And he knew it immediately. But what is an awesome thing about that is, man, you do all of that, man. You still able to score a touchdown, hold on to the ball. Special talent. Special talent. Hope you get better, man. The whole city of Houston is behind you, bro. You went to U of H. It goes without being said, bro. You like that in the city, man. So Tank, get better. But what the whole purpose of this side note was, the Texans, man, y'all need to sign or give us serious consideration to signing Odell Beckham Jr. He's not on a roster. He has championship experience. He was a vital piece of that Rams Super Bowl. He can still perform. We need receivers. I know we got Robert Woods, but we may want to think about giving Odell Beckham a call. Take that to what y'all will, man. Peace, y'all.
I'm trying to famous, ooh, I'm trying to famous.